Today, we'll learn about important facts about the world's continents that you should know. What are the seven continents of the world? The seven continents on our planet are Africa, Asia, Antarctica, Europa, North America, South America, and Oceania or Australia. Number 1. Asia. Asia is the largest continent in size. It has the biggest land area and the world's biggest population. This means most people on our Earth live on the Asian continent. The most languages are spoken in Asia, over 2,300 languages. Chinese is the language with the most native speakers, with almost 1.4 billion people speaking it. The Asian continent has the most populous cities, which means there are the biggest cities in the world. Many million people live in the urban centers of the Asian continent, in cities such as in Delhi, Tokyo, Shanghai, or Beijing. Number 2. Oceania or Australia. Australia or Oceania is the smallest continent of the planet. The most populous cities of the continent are Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and Perth. All of these cities are in Australia. Australia is the largest landmass in the region and thus often also referred to as a continent. Number 3. Africa. Africa is the continent with the most countries. There are 54 countries on the African continent. The oldest human fossils such as skeletons and skulls have been discovered in Africa. Therefore, the African continent is also referred to as the cradle of humankind. Africa also houses the longest river in the world, the Nile, and the second highest waterfalls in the world, the Tugela Falls in South Africa. Number 4. North America. North America is a continent which is located entirely on the northern and western hemisphere. North America is home to the largest Christian population in the world. Almost 80% of the people in Canada, the USA, and Mexico consider themselves as Christians. Number 5. South America. The South America is composed of 12 countries. The largest country is Brazil. The country is covering more than half of the continent's landmass. Number 6. Europa. Europe is considered to be the wealthiest and richest continent. However, there are poor regions, especially in the eastern parts of the continent too. Europe houses the two smallest countries in the world, Vatican City, which is located inside Rome or Italy, and Monaco, which is bordered on 3 sides by France. Number 7. Antarctica. Antarctica is the smallest continent by population numbers. This means the huge continent is only sparsely populated. On Antarctica, there are only research stations for scientists and no permanent settlements. Antarctica is covered almost completely by ice. 90% of the planet's ice is located on this continent, which also makes up 60% to 70% of the world's fresh water supply. Hope you learned a lot from our lesson today. Stay bright,